Hi, it's me again. I'm streaming. It's stream time. Let's do some streaming, shall we? Me. Shut up. Okay, I made myself shut up. Awesome. Perfect. Cool. Awesome. Amazing. Awesome. Cool. Awesome. Hello once again, Atom. In regards to your model, I attempted to open it. The issue was that, due to fucking Blender still being an issue, it, crashed on launch. So, let's see if we can open the old version. Because I don't freaking know. And if the old version doesn't work, then I will be, reluctantly have to say, apologies. Because existence is painful. Yeah. Let's see. So let's try and actually import it now, so we can judge Adam on stream publicly and embarrass them and point and laugh. Muhi ha hoo ha ha ha. Oh yeah, I forgot this version of Blender doesn't have the auto import thing. File, import, GLTF, gulp, gulp, like zoink scoop. It's a gulp. Let's see. Heck yeah. Is the beam? No crash? Heck yeah, no crash. And this is why LTS is our thing. Anyways, yeah, that is a solid beam. That is grade A beanage. Let's see. Yeah, the vertices don't look too overly condensed or anything like that. The little feetsies make sense and everything. Yeah, no, that looks good. The only thing I would say now, like legitimately, this would be like the last like thing, is just I would probably recommend the tail. You probably just kind of make it like bend up and extend to like here. That's a bad angle. Let's try that again. I'd probably recommend just kind of extending that up to here, and then same thing with the legs. Just so that way there's like an extra no risk worry of everything clipping. But I would say that'd be a pretty good little wrap up thingy. Let's see. Yeah, the texturing looks good. I would probably move that up just a touch, just so it doesn't look like it's clipping as much. Yeah, something like that. Just some little tweaks, you know. Just a little bit as well. Whoops, wrong way. GY. Yeah, I think something like that. Just some minor tweaks, right? Yeah. And then here, Adam, I'll show you one more trick. So you see how these very much don't look like they blend, like they're very rough? One thing you can do is you can go to modifiers. There's this one called a data transfer. You can set the source to be the head. And then what you can do is you can also weight paint it. So you probably need to turn on the transparency mode for this. And if you go to the weight paint mode, you can also press the question mark key to hide everything else. I believe it's Alt-Shift-A or Option-Shift-A. Was it Alt-Shift-A? It's Alt-Shift-A, isn't it? Shortcuts shift. That does not sound right. Shift spacebar. That's definitely not it. Anyways, they changed the hotkey, but you can just drag a quick little thing like that. What that will do is if you don't already have a vertex group, it will create a vertex group. Then you can do that. Then if you go to, you select face corner data, and then custom normals, and then you generally change this to be, I think, nearest face interpolated is generally good. And then if we press question mark to bring everything back, you'll see that that tends to blend in a bit more. And then now what we'll do is we'll just kind of scale it and then kind of move it to where more it's supposed to be. And then in doing so, now you can see it blends in with the fur a lot better. Like it doesn't stand out quite as much. And then also because you'll notice that the geometry's over here and then the origin's right here. So that's generally a bad thing as well. So if you go to object and then in here, what I like to do is actually like to right click on it and then hit add to favorites. And you just do Q and then click. And you can do that for like all the fluffs. So it's like Q click, Q click. Same thing with the head, like Q click, Q click, Q click. And yeah, and then you'll see how this one blends in much better now when these ones look like they're intentionally kind of awkward. And then there's also a way to like duplicate it across everything, but I forget what the thing is, and it's always been awkward, so I've kind of done it manually. But yeah, so those are my last two tweaks I would recommend. Send that model back to me, just so you can like redo it. Basically, is that why? Out of curiosity, so I can work on it later. I mean, you got in the Discord DMs because I haven't really done that much intense, and you can just rewind the stream. It's like right at the start, so it shouldn't be hard to find. And then the other thing too is, so I'll show you this, is so if you go to if you select shade smooth on, say, like this, shade smooth, is it doing the vertice thing again by distance? Yeah, Blender's doing something weird with that, but you can see how like if we do shade smooth, how this is still like this is on, but it looks kind of weird. So what you can do as an alternative is if you press 2 and you do the loop select thing and you select the entire sort of like area like around it. For some reason it doesn't want to select it, probably because of all the vertices or whatever. But if you do something like this, I think there's also triangulate flag you're missing, so I'd recommend turning off that triangulate flag if you can. But yeah, if you do something like this, where you select basically all of these, you can right click, and then there's two options. There's mark seam and mark sharp. If you select mark sharp, what that will do is you'll see that it makes it look sharp. So now this part of the headband looks smooth, while this part of the headband, you know, is also smooth, but then this, again, seam right here is sharp. So that way it can help add a better transition, so you can kind of guide the lines better, right? So now you can have this like sort of bandage that actually, you know, looks like a bandage that kind of fits the low poly style, but doesn't look like crunchy low poly, right? So yeah, so I'd recommend doing that. And then also on those seams, not always, but one thing you could do is there's also marking, there's marking, what do you call it? There's marking seams. So for instance, you did this, which is fine. But what you can also do real quickly is, so like as an example, right, say here and here, I'd recommend right clicking, and then actually I would recommend connecting them like this. Just loosely connecting the dots like so. And then I'm going to assume that the topology, when it's not triangulated, is fine. But if you right click and then mark seam, that's where the texture can like unwrap, because if we, you know, I'll just show you this. So if I undo the seam and then, will it select all? No, okay. But if I select everything now, I bring up the UV unwrapper, which is going to be in here somewhere, UV editor. So you can see this is how it's unwrapped right now, which is actually not bad. That default unwrap is fine. But if I were to unwrap it again using just, you know, just unwrap. I failed to unwrap one of the islands. Seam needs to be added. Really? By distance. Remove visible vertices. Okay, where is the issue then? Because that should definitely work. Smart UV project, cool. Yeah, so you can see here that like now it's kind of unwrapping weird, because like the outer brim that you see is cut into 3 pieces, and then there's like the top and the bottom, which UV wise is generally bad. So as I was saying, if we grab this model instead like this, we select the vertices like so. This isn't perfect, this is meant to be like a quick little example thing. But if we just grab the vertices like so, doink, doink, doink. There we are, right click, and then you mark seam, and then you select everything again, and you do U and then smart UV project. Okay. You'll see that the UV here is not perfect, but it's a little bit more ideal because now it's broken up the faces. Debatably, I would select this entire seam again, just this sharp. I would just follow that and then also mark that as a seam. That would be the best one to do, because now we have like an upper, lower, then like a side band, and then that would be a lot better. Yeah, and that's kind of basically the points. And then there's figuring out rigging, which is going to be an absolute pain and a half. But yeah, there you go. There's your crash course into low poly. Let's see. So now we're on to this shiza. Where did OBS go? Excuse me. There we are. Now that I made you freaking absolutely panic with that. So what I want to do very quickly is I just want to very quickly give this some of that freaking texturing just so I have a loose reference of what this is going to look like. So, just going to give it some texturing work real quickly. Oh, I see. This shares textures. Awesome. Well, isn't that cool? Because Blender screwed me over. Okay. Let's go to Blender. Let's undo all of this. We're going to do a new template Blender assets. Thank you. Normal format OpenGL. Thank you. I hate DirectX. What am I missing? I guess I'll just reopen this because I don't freaking know what it wants from me. Don't save. Then we'll go back to here. We'll go back to Substance Painter. Relaunch you. And then I gotta edit the model. Open system settings. You can... This may seem surprising, but I'm cool with... You already have the setting enabled! Why are you asking this, Mac? macOS. macOS, why you being silly? Why, oh, why you being silly? Anyways, back to here. So we're doing frickin' Blender. Not that Blender. That's the bad Blender. That's the Blender that likes to crash. Blender. And then I gotta re-import that ifbooks. The ifbooks. The gulb. Gulb. Delete. Google. Where's the Google? Oh, yeah, I have to import manually. I keep forgetting that the older version doesn't support that. Because it's just such a thing that should have been in from, like, day one. Crazy idea, I know. Let's see, we don't want to go to unsorted. I have to go the manual way. 970, list view, please, 970. Projects, we are in 083. We are going to game, characters, 9, Google. There we are. And then from here, I need to do some UV unwrapping, so let's do that, shall we? So we're gonna do, frickin' new, I'm just gonna name this head, whoops, I realized I have multiple objects selected. Oh, did it merge the objects? It did, okay. Let's just select everything, or, everything. P by loose parts, please and thank you. Object mode, yep, cool. Alright, so it's the head. This I want to be ears. Let's see, ears. Those can be part of the head, I don't care. This is going to be, I'm just gonna call it a cape, I don't know what else it would be. Then this is going to be body. Body. This is also going to be body. And this is also going to be body. I want the general color to be a slight blue. Let's show it so we can actually see the head. Same thing. I want the head to be a floofy blue. And then the ears can also be a floofy blue. I'm not going to worry too much about the head stuff right now. The normal data needs to be changed, though, so I got to do that thing that I was just showing you about. Data transfer, weight paint mode, and it's Alt-Shift. No, it's not Alt-Shift-A. It's some other weird hotkey right now. Shortcuts, Shift, spacebar 5 is what it seems to be trying to recommend me. Weird. Anyways. I don't know what it wants, so I'm just gonna go like that. There we are. Face corner data, custom normals, nearest face interpolated. There we are. Look at that. It looks like it's actually part of the model now. Data transfer, weight paint. Weight paint tool is selected. Awesome. And then we want the face corner data, custom, nearest face interpolated. Awesome, look at that, it actually blends in now. One more time. I apologize, I know this is somewhat tedious to witness, but it's a necessary evil. Whoops, what's going on with you? Let's see. Yeah, something like that. I'm just gonna weight paint everything first. It just makes my life easier if I do it that way, I think. Let's see. Blender? Reopen welcome center, I guess. Go away. Hi, goodbye. Cool. Awesome, amazing, sweet, awesome, cool. Yeah, okay, let's see. Where are we going now? Why isn't this letting me, go back into, like, object mode? This is no object to select. That's weird. Anyways, let's see. Back into here. Weight paint. Cool. Weight paint. Cool. And then now all I need to do is the data transfer thing now. So data transfer, we're going to select you. The group is going to be the group. I said the group is going to be the group. And then we're doing face corner data, custom normals, nearest face interpolated. There's something wrong with you. You were weight painted, right? You were weight painted, right? You were painted of the weight. Why is 9 blue again? Contrast. Purely contrast. There is no reason for it outside of just making the character more readable. What is mine duplicating? Whoops. By distance. Remove 9 vertices. That's very odd, but anyways. Blender seems to have like a GLTF like export issue. Is the weight paint still okay? Yes, it's okay. Whatever. Okay. Well, object mode. Okay, face corner data. Oh, that's why I just didn't have the toggle selected. Okay, cool. Oh, I set the wrong one apparently. Cool. Let's see. Data transfer. One more after this, and then we are done with this tedious crap. Nearest face interpolated. Add modifier, data transfer, face corner data, custom normals, nearest interpolated. The object is you, and then the group is going to be you. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. The bean actually looks like they're a single object now. They're a single floof. They are floof of single. Let's see. I thought 9 had white fur. I mean, it's kind of white fur, but it's like a very subtle like blue. Like it's white in like the abstract of it. Like this is a bit intense. It's more supposed to be kind of like, you know, kind of like there-ish. I mostly just went crazy with it because, like, why not? Yeah. And then now this, which is going to be the cape. Whoops, why am I not set to the cape? Cape. Cape is then going to be, like, more of that baby blue color. Like so. That's a bit more teal than I want. I want more of, like, a cyanish, bluish. Yeah. Yeah, something like there-ish. Yeah, I think about there's a sweet spot. I think about there's a vibe. Yeah. And then I'm not gonna worry about much else because you know, you get the idea. What I'm then gonna do is I'm gonna select all of these. Again, Blender's doing something weird with like the GLTF export by distance. Yeah, it's like duplicating them or something. It's so weird. Anyways, does the convert to quads function work? Like if I select all, and I do convert to quads, I know there's a convert option. I don't think it will, but works, or it works for as a shot. Last select circle tool, blocks tool, mesh is what makes sense to me. Normals doesn't make sense to me. Weights, no. Sort elements, clean up. No, none of that makes sense. Vertex. Let's see. What the heck is going on? Unsubdivide, subdivide. Is this maybe it? In the edges section? Because it's doing the whole subdivide thing. Edge crease. No. Edge faces. Tries to quads. There we are. That didn't work, but it worked enough. There we are. Let's just deselect. Whoops. Let's just deselect those. We're going to right click. We're going to mark as a seam. Then we're going to press L to select all of these. Then we're going to choose the difference of a seam. Then I'm going to choose, I'm going to create a new texture. I'm just going to call it, you know, void. And then the void is just going to be black and extremely rough, so it doesn't seem like anything. Whoops, I forgot to assign it. Yoink, assign. There we are. There we are. Yeah, okay, that's a lot better. Yeah, I think that works about all right. I think that's about good. Now let's select the entire model. Am I getting a call? I'm getting a call. Who the fuck wants to call me? I'm a loser. Fucking leave me alone. 1 second. Oh man, I love it when people call me just to be like, hey, do you know anything about these Apple AirTags? And it's like, it's an Apple AirTag. Have fun. Let's see, so we got the revision 2 here. Now what I want to do is I want to do the file export the V2 as a GLTF. Does it need to be triangulated? Image automatic. Oh wait, no. I did need to unwrap this. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go frickin' you get a new texture. This texture is gonna be ears. So you get the ear texture, you get the ear texture, you get the head texture. Head. You can have like, or I guess I'll name it body, not ears. So we got the head, we got the body. So this is gonna need to be a new one, which will be body. Okay. This will be the head, which needs the head texture. Head. Cool. And then you need the cape texture. Cape. Which then gets, guess what? A new texture which is labeled cape. And then let's save. Alright, well I guess I didn't save. Cape. Okay. Let's see. I think my model is arguably better. Muhihahuhahaha. Yeah, but this is an expression of myself, so it doesn't matter whether it's better or not because this is my project. Let's see. Let's see. UV editor, shader editor, let's see. I don't actually want the shader editor. I want the UV editor there. UV editor, please. Well, UV editor. Let's see. You're gonna be just head, or not head for now would be a better example. You want to be the body. The body. And then we'll drag you out. We'll go shader. Yep. And then let's see. Command Shift T. Control Shift T. Not Control Shift T, just Control T. And then you are going to be for the body, so your body. You're going to be the head. Oh, it's just Control T again. Control T. What the heck happened to you? You don't need two of those. Control T. And then you're going to be the head. Why the heck are you assigned a body? What the heck is wrong with you? Yeah, you should not be head. You should be body. Let's see. Body. 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 And then body. And then from there, this just needs to be body as well. I guess it could be ears. Actually, I'll just use the body texture for it, but yeah. Wrong key again. Oh, why does it select everything by default? That's so freaking silly. Body. And then you need to be the freaking cape texture. Doop. And then this is gonna be the cape. Yep. Oh, nah, I guess the void can be that too. Actually, I don't want it to be that. I want the void to be the void. Why are you not bleeding? Blender! Alright, void is void, cape is going to be, Command T. And then you need to then be the frickin' cape texture. There we are. Cape texture, UV paint, please. I guess I just do texture paint in 3D. This will just be a quick 5-second thing. I'm not planning to be super intense on this. Vertex paint. Hmm. Is it not? It does not want to paint right now for some reason. Texture paint is what I wanted. I know, probably need to unwrap it. That's probably what I'm missing. That cylinder is pretty okay. Okay, so why isn't this wanting me to paint? That's vertex paint, which is not what I want. I want texture paint. Let's make it like a blue-gray. Let's just make these very obvious colors, because I want to see. Why are you not working? Why are you not working? Why not working? Work. Why work? I don't want a texture mask. You're on the cape texture. Why no texture? What am I missing? What am I missing? Okay, that worked. Whatever, that's actually almost more what I want, so... Anyways, oh my god. Thunder. Let's see. Then texture paint. We want you to be like a very light blue white, whatever. Object mode. I think I just select all, and then instead go to texture paint and be like, yeah, hey, doink. Can I not? Okay. That's cool, I guess. Oh my gosh, Blender, your hotkeys are freaking weird. Texture paint, you. Object mode, there we go. Alright, now we save, and then export. Save, and then export as freaking yeah. I wish there was a way to turn off the remember the things, but anyways, there's that. Where's Painter at? There's Painter. Let's see. And then now I want to grab the Glutif 2. Cool. Awesome. Also, yes, that hex code or something. Let's see. So then now I just want to just throw some textures on here, not as a permanent thing, just as kind of a, you know, loosey-goosey whatever thing. I see. We're just doing layers. Fill layers are not... What? Oh, I guess I made them a denim. No, I'm looking for a fur. Where's a fur? I don't care too much. Let's see. Fur. Do they not have a fur? They definitely have a fur. I know they have a fur. There's a fur. Create paint layer. I'm not trying to paint with denim, I'm trying to paint with the fur. Let me paint with the fur. Yeah, cool. Good. Cool. Great idea. What I want is fur. I want this one, and I want the fur. I never use this freaking thing, so like I'm trying to... Oh, I see. It's choosing a texture. Glitter. Let's see. Let's see. Create paint layer. Why are you not painting? Why are you not painting, huh? Huh? Buckaroo? Why are you not painting, huh? Bucko? Buckaroony? See, the legs got good. But, like, that's not everything else. What song am I fucking listening to? It wasn't something not cringe. Yeah, there's that. Where's the freaking head? Where you painting? I'm painting stuff. I can tell I'm painting stuff, but like, where am I painting stuff? That cube looks like the shirt, but that's not the shirt. So like, why? Great paint layer. No, what the heck? This is like not what I'm looking for. So, okay, so delete. Where's the delete? Remove. Oh, this is the trash bin right there. Yes, there's that. But then it's like, how do I instead... Oh, okay, I see. This software messes with me. Because now what I want to do is I want to now select that texture that I was trying to do before, the felt. Yeah, felt. But I want... denim isn't quite what I want. Whatever. Good enough. Can I adjust the color on that? Let's see. Just fill that in. Fill it all in nice and good. Okay, there's that. Cool. So rotate, I see. Anyways, there's that. But what I want to do is I really want to change the color on this. Just like, how can I adjust the color? Is there no way to adjust the color? Oh, they have little stamp details. That's cute. Oh, there's like stamp sizes. Okay, that's weird. There's a lot of freaking things in here. Oh, neat. Anyways. Not... Honestly, not what I was expecting. Is there just a generic circle? Because I realize it's going to mess with me hard. Shape. There we are. Now, I would actually really like these stitches to be down. Those are way too large. Oh my god. Oh my god. I want the flow up, but I want the size down. I want the size to be like doink, doink, doink. What the hell? These are like nowhere near big enough. Oh wait, there's something trippy going on there. Stitches. Nope. Cool. Well, I'm not gonna worry about that for now. I'm trying to remember the software because I don't remember like anything about this. And I'm trying to remember how to adjust the color. I would say how do I change the color on this? Chat. Do you know how to change the color on this? I certainly don't know the color on this. More like den thing. Ha 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 ha. Dem they. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Let's see. I don't want the red. I want the frickin' blue. But how does one blue? How does one blue? How does one blue? I mean, that's close enough. This is not meant at all to be a final thing, so I'm cool enough with it. Let's see. Let's see. Fur. Yeah, so the fur texture here. We can go for, I guess, the glitter thing there on the head. That's definitely not what I have selected. There we are. Give us the marble. Give us the marble. F. Give us the marble. Give us the marble. Let's see. Ears is going to be the ears. Surprise. Let's see. In reality, just freaking just blah. And then the body is going to be blah. Painting on disabled layers. This is not enabled. No, you're enabled. Just freaking paint you. There we are. Easy enough. Cool. Now that's at least something where I can tell like directions and stuff. Because that's entirely why I went for that speckled pattern, because now I can actually tell. Blue, like the song I made called Blue /J/J. JK, LMNOP, QRS, WXYZ. Export mesh. Sure, let's export it. We're gonna go to frickin'. No, I don't want it to be my Adobe folder. What are you, frickin' Krungles? I want it in my projects. I want it in my frickin' 09. I want it in the 09 game. I want it under characters. I want it under 9. And I want it to be frickin', what is it? Yeah. Cool, there's that. Then I want the mesh to be in Godot, which I haven't opened yet. Alpha, beta, gamma. Alpha, beta, gamma. Alpha, beta, gamma. Alpha, beta, gamma. We gotta find that gamma ray. Like a gamma ray. Oh, caught me like a hurricane. I'm listening to like some like techno right now, so it's very hard to like ad-lib that song while listening to like techno. You can do it, Godot. I believe in you. This is a fucking M1 Max. You can do it. Oh, splash screen. Screen of splashing. Ooh. Well, I am trying right now to exist. Godot quit unexpectedly. Jesus fucking Christ, we better not be on this train now. We better fucking not. Maybe because I tried to preemptively move it. Maybe that was the issue. Yeah, Godot just really doesn't like being moved. So that's thrilling. Okay, we now have Godot. I don't want a full screen like that. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. Alright, so we got the we gotta worry about the save load logic first. Then after we do that, then we also need to get frickin' WesTerm pulled up so I can do coding. Because coding is frickin' awesome shawsome. It's so freaking awesome shawsome. So awesome and shawsome. Let's see. So now that we have that, let's do frickin' the 3D scene. So let's get rid of the old mesh. I think it's just backspace delete, isn't it? Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Oh no, it's like Command D. Get rid of the mesh. Then under characters, 9 USD is what I'm looking for. Oh, does it not support USD files? Does it not support USD files? I don't think Godot supports USD files. I'm gonna double check real quickly on that, but I don't think it supports USD files. Does Godot support the USD format? It's apparently not having a good time with that. So I guess let's re-export it as something else then, because why not? File, export mesh, export, let's do, GLTF, and then I want it to be, where's the USD at? There it is. Mesh exported successfully. And then going back to Godot, and then I just want to go doink. Doink, 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 doink. Okay, Godot does not seem to want to undo, so whatever. Note, deleting stuff cannot be undone, so that's cool. GLTF. Can I move to the center, please? Center, cool. Still the same model, no textures. Nice. Okay, let's see. I want the head applied to the head. Let's see. So That seems to not be having a good time, so where would I go to adjust the frickin' thing? And that's not where I want you to go. Thanks, buckaroo. Let's see, this would be the mesh. Why do I not have a frickin' what do you call it? Why do I not have a whatever it's called, like a mesh texture thingy? Do I have to set the model itself and like edit it there? Okay, you have the little black in the bottom. That was the default spin angle. Why are you being fun? Whatever, I'm not that concerned about it. I would rather make some progress because, yeah, I can deal with this later. Let's see. So we got a bunch of things to do now. So what we need to do now is we need to do frickin' the save load thing. So that's where we got yesterday. So what I want to do, what I really want to do with a little bit of USA, hey, y'all. Thank God for Mom and Dad for putting two together, because we don't know how. Let's see. So I want to control our 09. I'm just gonna modify that very quickly to just include a frickin' dot and vim on it because yeah. Cool. Let's see. So we got is my marks remembered? That'd be cool. Oh, my marks are remembered. Let's go. Okay, that's freaking awesome. Actually, no /s there. It's just /srs. Okay. Let's see. So I remember we're trying to load the JSON. So what's the issue we're dealing with at the moment? What's the current bug? What's the current conundrum that we're under here, partner? Also, goddamn, this is a long ass techno song. Okay, object and interpreter. Okay, so that's on line 26. So line 26 is that one. So a file is equal to okay. Okay, let's see. Now I need to Google because I have no idea. What's the JSON for? The JSON is just for like game state, right? So it's like, oh, does this thing exist? Doesn't exist? Like, it's just because like JSON is already a standard that's widely used. It's a lot better than me making my own format and parser for said format when like JSON's already basically what I'd make anyways. I remember at one point actually like dicking around with making my own format, and then like what I made was basically just JSON. Let's see. Godot see if, or sorry, find if file exists. Let's see. It's not giving an error, and it's not printing. Probably means that print count is not being called. Print count is never called. The file exists. Alright. What if instead I were to just, you know, I would just go into here and I would just go like, hey, you know, what if I just go, you go down, Shift I, pound it, save it, rerun it. Let's see. Get us text on base null instance as a null instance. Okay. So I do need to define it, but like it doesn't want to be defined because like of course it doesn't. So let's see. Check to see there's a dot file in the user. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, buckaroo. So what the heck am I trying to do? I'm trying to do this. let's see, position string array, get files from dictionary. So you can use this following function: get files from dictionary, string, suffix string, pool string array. Var list equals that, pool string array, dictionary equals new dictionary. If not dir dot, let's see, if not dir dot dir underscore exists path. All right, let's try that now. So we'll go here, var dir is dir, which is a dictionary. Dictionary. Oh, which is a directory, sorry. Directory is going to be equal to directory. Thank you. I don't know why I keep jumping like that. It's weird. Directory dot new. This is probably outdated, but freaking okay. Directory dot new. And then what it's saying instead is you pound it. And then saying, hey, so get the thing, and it's like if not dir dot dir underscore exists, check the freaking, what is it called, the file. Check the statement, found that. Oh yeah, because you want the semicolon. That, and then it's like push underscore warning. And then I'm looking for file no x, or sorry, path doesn't exist. Path doesn't exist, like that. And the path doesn't exist. Why is that erroring? Dictionary is not clear in current scope because. Okay, I'm guessing this means dir access. Dir access. Dir access new. New. It's a method. Path. Or file. Cannot be constructed as an abstract. You call it with new.call. So does it mean like new.dir access? Like so? I don't know what it wants from me. Okay, let's see. Godot for dir access. Dir access is equals new dot open equals that. Dir access dot open path. Path file. 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 Dir dot make dir. Yeah, so we're gonna see if that exists. So the directory I'm just looking for is just gonna be the frickin' user semicolon double dash whatever. And then if the path doesn't exist, then it's just gonna be you know, path doesn't exist. Dir dot make underscore dir. And it's just gonna be, you know, users freaking user semicolon double dash that. You're supposed to go to the end of the line, please. Honestly, I might make my 3D render into an actual game engine. I'll probably just rewrite it directly in OpenGL instead of SFML. I have too much time on my hand, lol. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I mean, feel free to go for it. It's one of those things where it will, like, okay, so from what I've heard, this is what I'll say is like, do you just want to do it for fun, or do you want to do it as like a semi-serious thing? That is my first follow-up question. And then after you do that, then I'll create some more conversationals once you let me know what you're thinking with that. Everything is fun for you. Fair enough. Then fucking go crazy. Because what I was going to say is that, like, the most important thing is to make sure everything's extensible. In fact, actually, let me reference this. Is if we do freaking youtube.com Primogen game dev. I want to do that in just a second. Game dev KC. So yeah, I think that's the video. Yeah, I think that's the video. So let's see. There's a lot of goofing around for a bit. Yeah, so the video starts at around 10 minutes, but this is kind of a neat little talk about making a game engine, if you're unaware. Actually, SFML doesn't get enough recognition. You're just gonna keep it in SFML. I mean, hey, you do you. Fucking, I'm not gonna judge, but if you're thinking about a game engine, they say some semi-insightful things. It's not super intense, but it seems to be a pretty good thing for the most part. So I think it's kind of a good North Star to, like, kind of look at. So hey, try give it a little poke when you got some time, or you're bored or whatever. Let's see. So if that doesn't exist, make the directory. Let's see. Dir access. Let's see. File name equals dir.getNext. Well, file name is not equal to null. Function dir contents was that found directory that, else found file that, else name dir got next get underscore next. I'm trying to access the path. So that seems cool, but the issue is that now I'm also looking for if the file is null or not. Resource path number project got dot good judge. Found file. Well, file name is not equal to null. So I've now verified the directory exists, which is fine. Dot for see if file exists. Just plain OpenGL pipeline with no optimization can easily render like 4 billion triangles on screen with like only like one drop frame. I'd imagine I could easily make it better. Probably. Go for it if you're so cocky. Let's see. This is an older one. That's not quite what I'm looking for. Okay, let's try this. In go.for using the file access class, how do I see if a package exists, or sorry, if a file exists? File exists. If not, then make it. 3D render is easily the hard part if the physics and collision. Sorry, the hard part is the physics and collision detection and shaders. Yeah, there's a lot of things to it. Whoops, get back here. Get back here, you motherfucker. Let's see. Let's see. So I'm just gonna do, say, that. I'm gonna do this to see if it even functions. Let's see. So you need to be indented. You need to be indented. Let's see. There's that. There's that. Let's see. 412. I expected indent after block that. There's that. I really hate Godot's little fucking spacing. It's really annoying. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Delete 1, 2, 3. I'm just doing this because I'm not familiar with this, and this is just kind of being a bit of a mess. So I want to make sure I'm doing it like somewhat correctly. 1, 2, 3. 3. If file is true, store initial thing, la 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 la. Let's see. So what it's doing here is I'm just gonna get rid of that because who the frick cares? Let's do this to format it because holy crap. Holy crap, Lois. Let's see, there's that, and that. Yeah, so that's all good now. So then basically, if the directory exists, do directory things. If the frickin' other thing exists, do the other thing. Well, I have an energy drink and ambition, so it will be fine. Well, yeah, that's valid. Else equals print file does not exist. Creating file path. I want semicolons because I'm not a frickin' heathen. I ain't no heathen. Let's see, there's that. Let's see. I'll go like this, and then we'll go like that, and we'll go like pound 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Make this like a level 2 one. Just so I have a reference for what the chat GPT did is. 1, 2, 3, 2. Let's see. So what's the issue here? There's already a variable name declared file. Yeah. So I can get rid of file. I can move file down actually. Let's see. Path would be path. Path. And then I'll do var path is going to be equal to or no, path is going to be a directory. Excuse you. No. Directory, which is going to be equal to frickin' just frickin' what is it? It's user semicolon double dash. End statement. Can I find type directory in current scope? Okay, that's fine. Can I at least... There's a dictionary. There's dir access. Whatever. I'll just leave it blank. Unspecified. Or actually, let's do a string. String. There we are. A string. This one's going to be args.file. Args.file. If not dir exists file, I do not want args.exist. That needs to be path. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up now. Nah, you too mouthy. You lying. Don't lie to me. We know you won't shut up. File access is gonna be equal to file underscore path. I'm just gonna rename that to path. So path is oh no, I just want you to be file. Should be args.file, 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 Okay. I think this will bug to high hell, but let's see what happens. Failed to get as null instance. Okay. So let's see. So what did it say on the console? Like what was the output? Failed to create file. Failed to create file. Why did you create file? I'm gonna rename this to frickin' what is it? It's like pound log. Like that. But not the log. I don't think I want to do file.close yet. I'm pretty sure I want to do file.close like later. Yeah, like down here. I think the issue there is because of the close. That makes sense to me. Get his Texas based null instance. Why is that null? Also, shouldn't that be read write? Read underscore write. For the on null instance. I have to really crutch on GTP for this because I have no idea what the fuck this is. What is wrong with this? It's saying it's a null instance. Also, Adam, I'm not sure, you might be very behind if you're just responding to the whole joke about you having big yappy talk. Corrected code. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Because my issue is that it's... The Godot example is so easy and cute, but it's also like, hey, it doesn't seem to be... You're not behind... Okay, it was just a delayed message, I guess, then. Godot read file as JSON. Because, like, okay, like... Frickin', to put it this way, right? I'll just put out of this and frickin' reopen it because I think I'm out of date. Do you want to write it? No. I want to go EX. I want to reload it. So, sure, I don't care. So my issue is let's just clear this because I'm getting kind of swamped here. So let's like recalibrate myself real quickly. So what I want to do is I want to I'm gonna say var, or I could say const path is going to be equal to user for double dash write file. So there's that. I don't care. Shut up. I don't care about those fucking flags. Wait. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to check directory. Check directory. Make dir if no exist. Then what I want to do is I then want to say, hey. So let me just add a space there because that bothers me. Then I want to say, okay, so after I check the directory, I then want to check for file. Check for file. Like that. Needs to be 2, actually. 2. 1%. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2. There we are. V yank. Paste. Okay, then after I do that, after I check for the file, what I then want to do is I want to go frickin' check for the file, if no file make, if no exist make, and I'm typing this caveman, but shut up. You're 1 second behind. Tisk, a whole second, Adam. Come on, I thought you were a real one. I thought you were a real one. Let's see. Load contents. Load contents and append. And append new data. Data. Paste. And then yank. Paste. FV. Or sorry, freaking wrong combo. VFU. Save file and quit. Let's see. Whoa, hold up. It's dangerously close to Crimbo, yet I see 0 Santa hats anywhere in this live stream. Save image. Let's see. Whoops. Software, not save files within, freaking assets, media kits, me, Sona stuff. I know it'd be stream stuff. Whatever, assets. Let's do that. Hey, show me where that is. Can I just drag it? Thanks. Perfect. So that's the level we're going to. Freaking much better. It's perfect. Oh, they moved it down here. Why is that a thing? That's not transparent, that's not transparent, that's not what I'm looking for. Sure. Save image as... There we are. Do I need to draw a hat version for you? Nah, it's fine. It's all good. Let's see. Let's put in a proper one actually. We'll get rid of you. Yep. We'll put you just below the VTuber. There we are. Perfect. I see nothing wrong with this arrangement. Now it takes up too much of the fucking screen. You can't even see what I'm working on code-wise. Alright, let's do this. Let's do that, and then we'll shrink you down. Perfect, or something. That's how it's done, right? Maybe if I rotate it a bit. Yeah, that's right, I'm the slutty Santa. How's it going? Let's see. Num 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 num. Ho ho ho, merry balls. I am stretching. Why yawn? Because I stretch and I yawn. There we are. Flip it so you're coming out of the Santa hat. Honestly, not a terrible idea, but I think at that point it would look like I'm just like buried in like a big old like shag rug or something. Alright, let's see. So I don't think I want. Let's see. I see no issues. Same. Yeah. So where are we at? So. Okay. So this is where it gets weird. So if I wanna write a file, I want to make sure it exists. Then I want to frickin' read underscore file. And then what I'm looking for is I'm looking for file. File. A file. I'm looking for args.file. And I'm gonna say, let's see, I'm gonna say file is equal to that. And I'm gonna say pound if JSON parse 1 2 3 2 doot 1 2 3 doot var. Oh, no, I'm not gonna do var. I'm gonna do args.file just to keep the variable the same so I don't explode memory. Don't hemorrhage it. Dir. So then that'd be so let's see. I'm gonna say let dir is equal to, not let, var dir is equal to dir access dot open, and then I'm looking for path comma space, and then what's the thing that I'm looking for again? It was like directory godot dir access. Let's see. The song is not jiving with me. I did not mean to open Serato. Please force put Serato. Let's see. There we go. There's a little bit more of a bot. So directory access.open, and then it's just one argument. Okay. Dir access equals that. And I don't want to make a directory. I want to go how do I verify a directory exists? Here's an example of how to iterate the file in directory. Yeah, but like how do I verify that that's like a directory? Godot verify file, or sorry, directory exists. Dir exists. Dir dot dir underscore exists. If that is false, then I want to say, hey, dir dot set, I think is what it was. Dot make dir. Let's do that then. Make underscore dir path. Path needs to be a string. Let's enforce a string type. Let's see. Let's see. So then from here, what I then need to do is I then need to frickin' do the let's see. So if no file exists, make the file. I did that just now. Yeah. And then now I need to make sure a file exists. So then I want the file access. Godot file access. So then now after I get the file access, what I then want to do is I want to do check for the file. I'm assuming what I do is I do args.file is equal to file access dot open. And what I want to open is path plus args.file. I want to do file access dot read, and then I want to say if args.file is not equal to okay, then I want to say, hey, make a file, which is going to be how do I create the file? dot create file. Um, Open the file for read write operations. The file is created if it does not exist. Okay. So, file is made if it doesn't exist. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna break that onto a new line and just move that up. Files made it doesn't exist. That's a hidden behavior I really don't like, actually, because I don't like the non-expressiveness of that. I would rather be able to like distinctly like be like, hey, this thing. Okay, so there's that, and then load contents and append new data would be, so the file access thing is going to be write file. So that also means that all of this could be relatively simple, but anyways, so yeah, wait. So load contents equals, so that, so we have the file, so then it's going to read the file. So load from file is equal to that already. So it's loading from the file. And then what it wants to do is, so this is the save one, so I actually want write. File access dot write. So write yeah, I guess I should keep them separate. Yeah, I want to keep them separate. File access dot write is gonna be that, and I'm gonna do args dot file dot store, or not store string. How do I JSON parse? Load JSON file good dot good dot JSON. Let's see, data send, JSON.stringify equals that, receive data. So let's see. Okay, so let's see. So then I'm gonna say var is JSON equals false, or is equal to let's see, args dot file dot ends with JSON dot JSON, like so. And then I'm gonna say let's see, if is JSON, then what I want to do is say, hey, so take the file, let's see, I'm just gonna do another variable, which is JSON. JSON, because if it isn't JSON, then I don't want to worry about it. Then I want to say JSON is equal to JSON.new, var error is equal to JSON.parse, JSON underscore string, string. So then here I want to say args.file is equal to I think that's it. Yeah, args.file is equal to let's see, JSON.parse args.file, and then how do they find the string in? JSON underscore string, let JSON string is equal to, I need to do R. Is there a way to just create a link? GD script define character, or sorry, define operator as new character. I can't wait for the day you actually get the file loading and writing to work, so we don't have to do this pain anymore. Yeah, right. That's why I'm trying to make it like a function that's like flexible and ensures everything that exists. GD script. Let's see. Operator overloading. I'm not gonna do overloading. GD script. Okay, cool. That's painful. I'm gonna see if I can just do something like a var let is equal to var. Nope. Cool. Awesome. JSON string is going to be equal to frickin' JSON.stringify args.file. I'm gonna say down here if error is equal to okay, and I'm gonna say else print frickin' error loading JSON from file. Whoops, that's not like that. That's like that. So then if the error is okay, then what I want to see equals var data received data underscore received is going to be equal to JSON.data if type of data underscore received is equal to, I need a closing bracket there, is equal to type underscore array return data underscore received else error and then double else is print JSON JSON parse error comma space JSON dot get underscore error. Oh, spelled that wrong. JSON dot get underscore error underscore message in JSON underscore string comma space at freaking at whatever the heck this is at JSON dot get underscore error underscore line. Okay, so JSON underscore string is not declared in current scope. Okay, that's fine. So we'll just do that. We'll just say, hey, JSON string, JSON comma JSON underscore string. Really, Godot won't let me do like a multiple variable declaration. That's cringe as heck. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna break this into a multi-line because yeah. Let's see, there's that. There's the whole JSON thing. F comma tab. F comma tab. F comma tab. F comma tab. Okay, there's that. So let's see. I want to do is not the JSON parse, but I want to do. Oh my gosh, how do I do this? Ah! So I just parse there if it's correct. I don't want to return because that's too early. That's premature. I guess that's why they printed print. Data underscore loaded. Data loaded, comma space, data underscore received. Okay, there's that. Awesome. Cool and awesome and cool and awesome. So let's see. The issue is that they define data received like right there, and that's not a good idea, I don't think. I should move these down as well because these don't need to be accessed until like here. Yeah, that needs to be up there because that's just how it goes. Data received, yeah, because I need to define it up here. Var data underscore received. That should be a type. I guess not. Not possible. JSON string is going to be a string. Guess what? That's crazy. String. And then JSON here is going to be, I guess that's going to be flexible, so whatever. Yeah, so they're going to verify, so then data received. So then at the end, I basically then want to say, okay, so if all that's done, then I basically just want to say, hey, so then the frickin' args.file is going to be equal to data underscore received. And then with the file, it's basically just I need to do a thing from the file. So data received is then going to be. I just realized I can't do that there. That's awesome. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna do return 0 here if there's an error. Return 0. Yep. And then print all that. And what's this returning? This is returning an int. Yeah, because it's just trying to save a value to the file. That's all I'm doing. So let's see. So now if I do that, all that should be good. Because above I received as a string, if not, then yeah. So then, what else do I want to do? I want to do here, I guess. Not there. Error loading file. Alright, I'm gonna do if not okay, because that just makes more sense. And then we'll grab this out of the way. We'll paste you down here. We'll do frickin' these can go up here. So that's just a return. And then we can move you over one, move you back. That makes the code more readable. And then we can say if not JSON. That doesn't go here. That goes like indented when I know. Because if this is JSON, this makes sense to continue. So if JSON, if error is okay, is not okay, then do a state. You have more stuff to yap about, feel free to share the yapping. If data received is equal to JSON, then do that. Else do that. That makes sense. So let's see. So then if that's good, what I then want to do is I want to then add a freaking, what do you call it? How do I add a type to... I'm gonna double check what a type array is in Godot. Type array. Because I have an idea of what a type array is, but I just want to make sure. Godot. I'm looking for specifically a type underscore array. Thank you. Let's see. Type underscore array. Let's see. Go up one. Did Western just crash? No, it was eating for some reason. Let's see. So instead of having a full built-in C++ editor to make the pseudocode that so instead of having the full built-in C++ editor, comma, I can make pseudocode that translates into C++ to be compiled. So basically, you want to make your own DSL. Sorry, I have built-in functions for complex things. As far as I'm aware, that's how a lot of games do things, and like a lot of game engines. And my advisory would be, from what I've heard, stay away from DSLs. Basically, just do like embed Lua, because trying to do things like that, I've heard, can be painful. But hey, I'll leave it to you, I guess. If you want to make a DSL, I guess go for a DSL, but I've heard they're absolute pain and cancer, so, you know, kind of pass you the morning before it's too late. Let me check on a small thing real quickly. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna grab a thing because I'm feeling fat. What time is it? It's 5:16. Okay. For context, my store closes because of Christmas at like 6. So like, I want to kind of be not like I want to make sure I have food for Christmas Day. Honestly, I'm literally a computer and I feel no pain. Well, I mean, hey, think about it this way: it is a waste of energy and resources. It's very inefficient, like those silly humans. Hey, why don't you put light up back down, huh? I like open something because I have a little snack, and then the dog is like, "Bort, me." You're okay, you dongus. You think you're getting some, but you're not, because I'm evil. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I still have no idea what a type array is. There's one there. Variant type array equals 28 variable is a type of array. Well, that's very unscripted. Flip, you just make edit. You can just flip you. I'll just make. Oh, flip you, comma. I'll just make everything editable visually. I mean, honestly, that'd be killer. If you can do like an Unreal like node type thing, like the whole like you know, freaking blueprint system, that'd be killer. Because I've tried to use Unity's before. Unity's is garbage. I haven't tried Godot's, but I can't imagine Godot's would be much better than Unity's. So yeah, I mean, hey, fight me or something. Let's see how it goes. mostly everything, but obviously it would need some form of scripting. Yeah, I mean, like, how do I put this? What I recommend is like okay, so like here's a little dark secret that I'm going to reveal with you. I actually fucking love the blueprint system because even though I can type somewhat fast, what it does is it lets me cut a lot of the corners. Just because like then I don't need to focus on all like just bespoke logic, right? I can just focus on like the game, right? And it makes it really easy for me to like correct something with retyping lines. I'm just like, oh, okay, get that node out of here, try this new node, right? It's like genuinely pretty quick if you do it good. My two recommendations is A, make sure basically everything's type safe. And like when I say type safe, I just mean that because like the nodes are just gonna be something that most people don't want to dick with. And then also make sure that the nodes are like you don't need like an insane amount of like nodes, right? Anyways, make file loading and writing faster, please. I would love to. I would fucking love to. But anyways, yeah, like just I like just cover the basics with like the scripting. Like just basically like if statements, creating functions and like some basic like, you know, some basic what do you call it? Some basic like array manipulation. Like add to array, remove from array, things like that. That would be how you do it. Anything else is basically bespoke logic that doesn't really need to be covered. So where am I going from here? So I think I got the JSON thing. So all I need to do now is I need to go back to frickin' this, and I need the file access thing. And then write file is just... So if JSON, do that. If not JSON, do this. If JSON parse, and add value. Let's see. Godot add key value pair to JSON. Because that's what I need to do. How do I store a dictionary as JSON? Let's see, open store line. Instead of to_JSON, use the JSON dot you use JSON.print. You can format this less eye-hurting way. So let's see. So we got the file path right. File.storeline JSON print JSON result. \t. Dictionary equals that. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do args.file dot what do you call it? Args.file dot or not file args.file index of args.key is going to be equal to args.value. So that's that. Okay, so that should be the saving. I love \t. Isn't \t just like basically tab? Let's see. So we got that. Else. So this else is gonna be to let's see. Shift that. 1, 2, 3. To let's see, if non-JSON append file, and then else is just going to be, you know, file.append, whatever it is, from the file access thing. It's going to be just file.store underscore string string dot or content. Not content. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of args dot file. Is that what I'm thinking of? No, it'd be key value. Args dot key plus a comma like that, and then plus args dot value. File is not declared in the current scope. I'm pretty sure it is. Is it really not? Oh, yeah, it's args.file. Oops. Args.file, .store string equals whatever. Okay, so this should be the file saved. Save and quit would then be, I think it'd just be file.store string either way. Print, I don't know if that's right or not. I mean, I guess I'll give it a try. args.file.store. I guess I just return this now. Which would be like return, 1. And then else, file.store. File.store. args.file, which would be store underscore string, which is then going to be args.file, or is that going to be args.file? Yeah, save the file. That feels like it's going to be recursion, which will just double the file, but I don't know what else I do. Like, how would I then just save the file? Yeah, it'd be JSON.stringify. So it'd be, I think this is very wrong. File equals that. Whatever, we'll go for it. Args.file equals all that. Yes, it's exactly just a tab. Yeah, that makes sense enough. Let's see. I'm trying to just recall this. So then, I'm almost certain this is going to error right here. I don't know why. It was making sense up until here, and then here it's like, oh, wait a minute. args.file.close. No. I guess it just closes automatically when it's cleaned up. This is gonna error hard. Let's see. Error at the first if. On base type null instance. What? Does it not like the if null? Is that the issue? Save it. Rerun it. What? What? Write file, game start time. Screwing myself the code most indubitably error for good luck. Yeah, as it goes. It's like, hey, Adam, you like coding, right? You want to take this over? A little wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh, I just realized something. Sure. I mean, hey, if you want to have a little poke at it, but I also don't think you have Godot installed. Because my main issue is that I'm just not registering how this needs to run Because, like, I'm pretty okay with math. It's just file access stuff always seems just so fucking weird to me. Especially, like, Godot's, like, non-standard way of, like, doing it. So I'm just extra, like, huh? Yeah, I don't know, like, to me, this is just some word spaghetti type shit, you know? Where it's just like, okay. Let's see, so... Why is it saying invalid access to property? What? Like, why is that erroring? It's just an if statement saying, like, hey, if the variable is null, give it a read. That isn't, like, breathtaking. It's fucking pretty standard shit, actually. If args.key, if args.value. It's saying the error is on key, though. Is it because it wants to be accessed as, like, the other type, and I'm mixing that up despite the freaking LSP clearly recommending it to me the other way? Is that the issue? Because if that's the issue, I'm gonna be salty. Okay. It's not, thank fuck. I was gonna be so mad if that was the case. But, like, why is it... Identifier key is not declared on current scope. Why? It's literally right here. You can work on something else right now, and I can put my super hyper-focusing skills to get it to work. Yeah, I mean, like I want to work on the other stuff, but the other issue, too, is, like, I want to be able to maintain this, right? So, like, what the hell? Because, like, this should be straightforward. It's just, hey, when the game starts, just get the time, get the game state, like, whatever it is, GSS, I forget what GSS was, game state start, that's what it's supposed to be. Pound game state start. And then it's just write to the file. And then so writing to the file is going to be just file, as in, like, a directory, key, as in a fucking, you know, a key value pair, and then a value as in a key value pair. And then all I'm doing is just fucking verifying that it isn't null. Read file. Wait, I'm still trying to read the file? Why am I trying to read the file? Where does read the file coming in? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of read the file, because read the file doesn't make much sense anymore. Save that, reload that. Args read file equals that. That just doesn't make sense anymore, I don't think. Let's see. Type parse and base JSON cannot convert one object from type object to string. Excuse you. Del type on function parse and base JSON cannot convert argument one from object to string. Probably because you're fucking blank. It's probably because you're fucking blank, and you also don't need to be parsed. Like, what? Like, why am I parsing it, unparsing it, and then... Yeah, what? It's like, looking back at this now, it's just like, huh? Error loading JSON from file. Alright, so it's saying that there's an issue. So then I want to say, hey, else is do this thing. Else is do all that. Backspace tab. Backspace. So, like, why? Hitting on your code, I see. Well, it's like it's one of those things where when I'm taking in information, I just kind of go because it's like I'm not really thinking critically when I'm trying to learn. Like I am, but again, like for me, this is just not very clear. This is very just kind of obtustical. right? So like my issue is that like I don't want to be like angry at it or anything, right? My issue is that I'm looking at this and it's like and it's like I have certain expectations which aren't being met and I'm not understanding the alternative that they're offering. That's like my issue. And then the thing is too is that like, you know, JavaScript has cooked me a little bit because like the way that errors are being handled are not seeming to be cool. So that's like cool. Because saying, hey, there's an error loading the file. And then it's just like, okay. Because the file right there should be loading. And like it's like, oh, okay, there's error loading the file. And it's like, and it's like freaking like what was the error lines that they provided me? JSON.get error message. JSON.get underscore error underscore message. Or not JSON.error message, it's like error dot get error method. Save, reload. Analyze the function get error message in base int. So it's just an error? Like what? Okay, so like what's the error? Just give me the fucking error. Just tell me what it is. From file 43. Okay. JSON.parse 43. What the fuck is 43? JSON.parse 43. Is error parse error. Wow, that's what I already knew, but like what the fuck is it? Like this isn't descriptive. Freaking where's the stack trace? Godot throw if error. Yeah, I don't want an assert though. I'm trying to catch like I don't even throw catch thing, but it's like fucking diagnose JSON parse error Godot. Is the result of that okay? Always check the return value of option bum me a lot. Because like this right here is saying it should work. You know what? Freaking let's just screw it. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Let's just grab this whole fucking function. Right? Just like the whole fucking thing. I see it automatically wraps the lines. That's cool. So we're just going 15 to the end of the line. Okay. All of you. Let's try the GPT because fucking I don't want to just throw things at Adam. What's wrong with the above? It has the context for it being Godot, so I shouldn't need to add like an extra shit. So it's saying the errors are improper file handling, overrides our file. Okay, so don't rewrite it. It's on the parsing just not strings never initialized with the file content, so parsing errors. Okay. Storing whatever. Cool. Okay, is that done? Because if it's done, then I'm gonna try it. Cool, it's done. So let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go paste. Let's save it. Frickin' I already see a argument here. Dir equals dirx.open. If not, dir dot underscore dir exists. I can see that being an issue. So what the hell? What the heck is going on with that? Oh, because it needs path here. Path. Okay, error, store JSON, print data. Expected at least 1, but got 0. What? No, you definitely have it. What's going on now? Not found on GDScript native class. I guess I'll try JSON.stringify? JSON.string. Is there a print function on here? No, okay, stringify. Save it. Rerun it. Pop it, lock it, twist it, gotta have it. Failed to open. Okay, why is it failed to open? Let's see. I don't know random nonsense throwing out, but it's a very valid. I don't know random nonsense I'm throwing out here. But is it a valid JSON file? Kind of. So it's a non-existent file. Like basically, okay. So like my like state tree is very fucking obvious for this. It's nothing complex, and that's what's pissing me off, and why this is frustrating to me. Because it should be easier. Because all that I want to do is just, let me make this dark mode, because God bless the dark mode. Like, literally, all I want to do is, like, basically, I want to say, hey, so, like, you know, this will be, like, my, frickin' my write file function, right? All I want to do is basically say, like, hey, you know, directory exist, you know, if yes, then move on. If no, you know, I want to, you know, mkdir, and then just carry on, and then I want to say file exist, and then if no, then I just want to do, you know, frickin', you know, I forget what it is. It's like mk, no, sorry, it's frickin' just, you know, ec echo, you know, file, right? And then if I do that, then all I want to do is then just, you know, like, JSON question mark? And then, like, if so, do the JSON thing. If no, do the, like, just do it anyways, right? Like, that's all I'm trying to do. And that's why this is so frustrating for me, because I'm sitting here and it's like, this shouldn't be, like, hard, right? Like, this shouldn't be a pain. Let's see, like that. Hey, don't Godot script allow file opening to return true or false like C++ does? No. So the way that it works, as far as I'm aware, is basically, you know, you do like you know, it's like file access dot you know, like open, right? One second, I'll just go over to Western because that just makes way more sense. So like to read a file, it's just like file. Yeah, you can see it there. It's like file access dot open, and then it's like directory followed by what permission you want. So in this case, you can do like, you know, like write or like read write or whatever, right? Like read write, whatever works, right? And then you can just save that as a variable. So you can be like var file is equal to file access dot whatever, right? So then, like, that's an option, right? And then it says dir isn't there, but, you know, directory is basically, so Godot uses relative things. So you do, like, user, semicolon, // and that's, like, your user folder within a Godot project, right? So that way it doesn't go running across your entire system, right? It keeps everything compact. It's saying read write is not declared in current scope, but, like, okay, sure, let's not do read write. Let's just do, like, write then. There you are. There's write. Where the fuck did that go? Anyways, so, but yeah, so it's saying like write isn't declared, but that's like how it, oh no, sorry, it's a file access dot write. That's what the mix-up was. So then you can do like write underscore read, right? So that's how you do it. then you do a thing, and then you basically just do like file is equal to okay. Or sorry, if you want to check for an error, you say file is not equal to okay, and then you do the thing. So, you know, things. 1 second, I got another call. Frickin' blech. You can just make the file again and then run it. Well, no, that's the issue though. Is that I can't just make the file and run it, because then the entire issue is that as soon as I try to give it to anybody else to play, the thing's gonna fucking crash and not work. That's the entire issue. So I have to make it through fucking the files or whatever, right? Yeah, because if I don't do that, then it's just going to be a fucking issue, right? Yeah. Include the file with the distro. Well, it's a game, not a distro. And either way, I believe very firmly in strong file handling and like error handling and whatever. I think not doing that is a fundamental error as a programmer. Because there's been many an instance where I have used a program that has shipped you a fucking file, and then like just due to like package managers or whatever the fuck, the thing gets fucking moved or whatever. And it's like, oh, look at that, thing's broken, right? And it's just like, I don't want that. I don't want you. I want you to go away forever and to perish. Thank you. Yeah. It's very annoying. It's so aggravating. I have very firm belief reasons to like not do it. So it's the error right now. Identify right now the clear. That's fine. That's not the thing that I'm worried about. So it's saying failed to open thing, file user, semicolon user. Okay, so that's where the issue is. So it's saying path. So where's path coming from? Failed to open file. Let's see, space. So that'd be user. The args file. What's the args file? Args.file ends with JSON. Is it being called with user? Oh, it's being called with user. That's why. So let's see. Rerun. There's a /. Run. Failed to open file that. Yeah, because the file access is supposed to create the file and the directory if it doesn't exist. If not file. Why what specifically? Why what specifically? Why / and why not /? I think it's just because it's like a local pointer, so it's kind of like how it's like HTTP semicolon // then the link. I think it's basically like that logic. So like what the fuck is happening? Let's see. Okay, let's see. Does logs exist as a folder? No, but that's what this right here does, is it's supposed to check that it exists. And it's not erroring on failed to create a directory, it's saying error to make a file. So this is supposed to make a file, and it's not. And that's the issue. This is not making the file if it doesn't exist. Can you make it exist if not found? Question mark. Okay, so it's saying I should do that. File equals that. Attempt to open the thing. Failed to create file. Okay. Retry. JSON parsing failed. Okay, so JSON parsing failed. This has failed. If can you clear it and set it to that to make it minimally. Oh, fuck off. Oh my god, fuck off. I hit like control and it's just like, yeah. Dude, to make it valid, so the state doesn't crash. There. Does it create the folder or does it just create the file? It just creates the folder and then the file contextually. Yeah, so I think I'm supposed to replace just that. I will say, I think one of the biggest things that I have against Godot is I think I really fucking hate GDScript. Like, I actually just really dislike the language. Like I know this is like a somewhat pedantic thing or whatever, but I just really, really, really hate Python-esque languages. Like it just bothers me. There's so much about it that just rubs me the wrong way. And yeah, it's just I fucking hate it so much. Invalid access to property or key result on base object type JSON. Is JSON.result even a thing? No, it's not a thing. JSON dot. If parse is all equals okay, JSON dot. Dot parse file contents. Parse is all equals okay, then JSON dot parse file underscore contents. Personally, I just use a bin file. I mean, JSON is so fucking simple. I don't need to use a base like a bin file. It should just fucking work. Cause before like I run my mouth too much, like let me basically express like what I'm thinking in freaking JavaScript file, right? Like what I'm thinking I should do. This is what I would want, right? I would say like I would want something like var file is equal to, you know, like trying to keep the roughly the same terms, right? Like file access access file access, and then, you know, it's like dir comma file access access dot like read write or something like that, right? Like I'm just gonna use it shorthand because you get the idea, right? Space New line. After I do that, so then I have the file. It's like loaded in the system. It's automatically stringified, right? If it doesn't want to stringify or whatever, then it's like I should be able to call like a dot string on it, right? Then after I do that, because, you know, again, I'm working with a string. A file is just a fucking string, right? It's nothing insane. It's literally just a string. So after I get a file, then all that I should have to do is just do something like, you know, like file dot, or sorry, like actually I should just do like you know, like error is equal to JSON dot parse, like JSON dot parse, and then I just pass in the file, which has been converted to a string already. Freaking where the fuck is that being weird? You just take in the fucking file. This is me trying to stick to the Godot conventions, right? Then you say like, you know, like if error is equal to, sorry, if error is not equal to okay, okay, then just basically say file is equal to you know, frickin' that, to just iterate it, right? Or sorry, just say file is equal to just a fucking like new dictionary, right? Like a new map. And after you declare it as a new map, then you just fucking, you know, then you just do the rest of your logic like you would any other map. By the way, have you tried to write working code in one language, then ask ChatGPT to translate into GD script? I've done stuff like that before and it works. I mean, honestly, I have had consistently dogshit experience with GD script. Or not GD script, fucking chat GDP. It's not because like I outright hate it. It's because it's just like it consistently gives me issues I have to fix anyways. So I'd rather just not fuck with it, because then I at least can internalize it and hopefully avoid using it in the future. Shadowed variable. The local rewrite on shadowed variables already declared in function line 15. Okay. Well, whatever. Let's try run this and see how it goes. So frickin' Godot, stop, run, go. You're just not thanking ChatGPT enough. No, that's actually something else. Is I was one of the few people to actually say thanks, like, when I was done, just because, like, formalities. But, like, I've become so fucking tired with its incompetence that I'm just fucking done with it. What's the error here? Can I hate how I have to click that button there, too. Let's see. Fucking that wants me to, like, review the outputs. Here's the gremlin. Frickin' check the input type, whatever. You. Example fix. What? That's not right. You gave me this code and that's not right. The error is with this line. Or that isn't even close to the right line. Oh my god. This is why I fucking hate prompt programming too, because like I'm not sitting here understanding anything. It's just like bull. Okay, we'll recopy the fucking isJSON segment. So if there's an else, so then fucking bam. Save, pause, rerun. Man, this sure is the fun part of coding for me. Fucking no, you're all supposed to be fucking indented. There. Expected indent after if block. It's fucking indented, Godot. There's an indent here. After this indent, it can reset. Then you have these lines. Then after these, it can reset. What the fuck? Oh my god. Why are you being actual ass cancer? Anyways, you can always let me try to write the code. Hey, fucking... Okay, let me, I guess, fucking, give you the little spec, so you can give it a fucking wing diddly, okay? So basically, here's what I want, is I want a function that will basically, you know, it's like write file, right? Like, that's what I want. I want it to take in an args, or so sorry, a map, which is basically like file, like, so the file path, right? I want the key, and then I want the value, and then I want that's basically it, right? So what I basically then want is I basically want from there, I want to go, hey, okay, so like you know, like what am I trying to think of? It's like basically like open the file, or sorry, verify dir exists, if not make pound verify file exists, if not make. Then after that, what I then want to do is I then want to do let's see, read file into variable. After I read the file into a variable, then what I want to do is I want to then say, hey, okay, cool, if JSON parse to dictionary, and then else is just going to be append to end of file. Close file. Oh, also, one more thing that I want to do as well is I want to say up here, I want to sanitize the data, so like, remove unnecessary semicolon user semicolon / comma slash and res semicolon double dash from start. Actually, no, don't worry about that. That's basically the spec I'm trying to hit, right? There should be no like outstanding errors, so I'll give you that as a dim. 1 2 3 GD, well, that's not GD, paste U 1 1 2 3 blank. So there's sort of the template. I just realized I actually wrote that argument wrong, because it's supposed to be freaking file colon value. Yeah, ignore that one, Adam, because you get the idea. And then value. And then basically I want to basically say make sure file key and value exist. Or sorry, key and value are not equal to that or null. There we are. There's the correction. I'm gonna try to keep working on it because I don't have any expectations for you to do this. It would be mucho apreciado, but there's no requirements, so don't feel like you have to. Oh yeah, sorry, and then return one on pass. Return frickin' whatever it's called. You know, return one on success. Return 0 on failure. Okay, there is the thing. That's what I'm looking for, right? That's my goal. That's the beans I'm looking for. If JSON, yeah, that one expects an indent, which makes sense. Save it. run it, pop it, lock it, twist it, gotta have it, gotta want it. It's gonna error again because the bottom, yeah. What is this here? Rate file args. Oh yeah, that was just me doing the scratch pad thing. So save it, reload it. Frickin' I hate using words in frickin' code. Just give me the symbol. Because your comparison. Parse is all about the current scope. It's... yeah, it's fucking... var parse underscore result. Wait, no. I think these are supposed to be indented. Whoops, go away. I think those are supposed to be indented like that. And then that's supposed to be indented as well. And then that's supposed to be indented as well. Okay, that's supposed to be indented. That's supposed to be indented. Print, not a function. You're probably gonna be stringify. Stringify. Let's give that another one. Right here there's an error. Invalid access key probably result. Yeah, because you're supposed to be JSON dot, what is that supposed to be? JSON dot parse file underscore contents. I don't know what else that would be. Reload. Invalid JSON is not a directory resetting data. Okay. But now if I pause and then I rerun it. Where's file context defined? Get this text. Alright, what if I do fucking print? And I'm looking for parse square result. Actually, wait, I just realized I could probably just do parse result equals okay. And then ignore everything else. Rerun it. If parse result equals okay, then frickin' JSON dot is equal to just parse result, I think? Parse result. Stop, reload. What's wrong here? Invalid assignment or key start time with type callable on base type int. Args.value, args.key. Key and value. Frickin' print time. Print time. Reload time is going to be equal to frickin', where's the output? Time, what? Why the fuck is that printing as fucking a function? Does it need to be like a function call? Is that what it's supposed to be? Because that makes sense, but it's also like, okay, yeah. So let's see. I'm gonna say, so it's the time. So then I'm just gonna say, what is it? It's time is equal to time dot, dot year. Well, that's not correct. Year plus time dot. Actually, I want to do an underscore there. Plus an underscore plus time dot month plus another underscore plus time dot day plus I'm gonna do T. And I want time dot hour plus another underscore. Or do I want a semicolon? I want a semicolon. Hour plus time dot minute plus a dot. Oh my god, fuck off and stop calling me. I know I need to go. It's fucking 2 minutes away. I'm gonna have to run in just a second. I'm just gonna try to get this line to see if the time's printing correctly, and then I'll probably stream a little bit later, but yeah. Plus time dot seconds. Or second. Is it second or seconds? Second, yeah. Stop, reload. Where is the error? Int and string. Really, you can't fucking combine a string? You can't combine implicitly a fucking... Okay, to underscore string. Fucking Christ, man. God, to underscore string. Oh, I see I did a typo back there. Two underscore string that, two underscore string that, plus two underscore string that, plus freaking that, plus freaking, no, I'm gonna do it this way actually. I'm gonna do that, plus that, plus that, sorry, I'm gonna 10 seconds, whatever. Have you heard of copy and paste? I mean, yeah, but I need to go fucking back through here and fucking implement everything. To underscore string. It's just like, for me to copy paste that wouldn't be much faster. And if I could use my fucking Vim motions and fucking Godot, then that'd be awesome. But the issue too is that, like, they don't have, like, Vim bindings, so it's just like, ah, yeah, cool. And then the issue is that every time the editor fucking updates, it just, like, pulls everything in front. Oh my god, such a fucking bad time. Oh my god. Okay. End statement. Ta-da. Pause, reload, run. Oh, my music just crashed. Why the fuck did my music crash with that? Okay. Oh. Consider a session after plus operator. You really want me to fucking one-line this? That's something you expect me to reasonably do. That's something you actually want. Okay. Okay, yeah. I missed the bracket there. That makes sense. I still can't fucking believe you want a fucking one-liner. Two string expected at most 0. Oh my god, it wants to be fucking like that dot two string, really? Dot two. Okay, well then in that case I should no, because I can't do the fucking plus because of fucking Godot things. That dot two underscore string function. Is that going to run? I don't fucking know. It's Godot. Okay. Okay. Fucking Christ. Godot is pissing me off. I'm gonna go fucking, like, take a break. Fucking regroup. Fucking vibe. fucking eat Tide Pods. I'm gonna try emotionally recover from this bullshit. And then fucking try to do something later. God, I hate fucking GD script. God, it's so bad. I like C++, I like C, I like JavaScript. You know, some cursed fucking languages by the fucking way the internet talks about them. But I fucking hate JavaScript. 1 second, I got another fucking call. Yeah, sorry. Fucking holy shit, dude. I mean, like, I am genuinely more tempted to make my own fucking game engine or use fucking Bevy with Rust, despite me not knowing Rust and not liking Rust that much. Because at least Rust is fucking consistent and makes somewhat sense. Like, GD script is just like, fucking why? Like, this is me ranting, I don't care, fucking angry fucking video gets the fucking clicks, so I'm gonna fucking roll with it. But it's like, I hate these fucking languages, where instead of making the actual language good, they make the fucking syntax and the white space and shit good. Fucking, that is the wrong fucking mark. Don't make your fucking goal fucking white space and making sure that the language looks fucking the same and perfect and cute every fucking time. If you're that fucking concerned about it, you should just have a fucking linter that just fucking looks at the code and does it for you if it's non-compliant. It shouldn't be fucking me that has to go in here and if I have 4 fucking spaces instead of a tab, go, oh, you know, back, fucking tab. That's fucking stupid. We have computers that can do string processing. It's not that fucking hard. All you need to do is look for the fucking keys of like fucking func, if, like match, and like 2 other things. And like, there's your fucking tab parser, right? Pretty code isn't working code. Exactly. And then not just that, but now like with this horse shit right here, like if I'm if I'm glancing through like a large code base with multiple people, I'm just going to assume it ends like right here. No, I have to like grab this and go because I can't fucking break it onto a new line because since the code is trying to be white space compliant, it's like fucking what? So the compiler is just unhappy because it's fucking a picky piece of shit. And it's like, no, you fucking format things to a standard. Yeah, but you don't fucking do it like that because that's fucking stupid. Holy shit. It's so bad. It's fine, but it completely misses the mark of ergonomics. It completely fucking misses that mark. Because there's like, you know, like as a fucking keyboard person, it's like, you know, there's like things that like you look for where it's like, yeah, you know, like orthogonal curves, split keyboard, whatever. And then you have fucking some gaming company that fucking thinks making like fucking 100-gram switches that like you have to fucking pull down each time you fucking click because that's how it's fucking like, it's extra safe, don't do misinputs. It's like, what the fuck is that? Clip this and make it into a short. Tempting. Holy shit, man. Oh my god. Like, oh my god. I want like a GD script C style where it's just the exact same thing but ignores white spaces and adds fucking like squirrely braces. Is that too much to ask for? Holy shit. Anyways, stream done for now. See you later maybe. Fucking